Okay, well, let's please continue with the conversation practice and remember in which question we stay at.
Mm, maybe does your family eat meals together?
Oh, yes, this one. Yes, does your family eat meals together? And what else do you do together? And mention here, please, all the activities you do together.
Mm, what's the main meals, teacher?
Foods like lunch, breakfast, dinner.
Oh, okay. I never eat my family, teacher. I always eat in my work for dinner. But the breakfast, I always go eat my breakfast alone. For lunch, I always eat my lunch in my work, in my job. For dinner, I never eat never eat dinner, teacher. Only a juice or a dessert. Only this.
Okay, and what activities do you do together with your family? It can be on the weekend, on the week.
On the week, I don't see my family. My mother work all the day, and my sister always stay in my house. On the weekend, sometimes we go to the visit my aunt, and sometimes we are visit to my grandmother.
Okay. And what activities would you like to do with your family?
Maybe travel, teacher. I would like visit Machu Picchu with my family, and I don't know when I can visit, but maybe on July, maybe we will visit to Machu Picchu.
Okay, you're right. And well, let's see. Who does the housework in your family? For example, housework is referring to cooking, cleaning, washing.
Depends, teacher. For my mother said that when I that mm, that all must clean the house or cook. Depends who have time free. Mm, Sometimes it's my mother or my sister. My sister only clean. My mother is who cook. I usually help them.
All right. And here, talk about the relative you like the most and say why you like him or her.
Teacher, what is the concept the relative you like most? I don't know. I
Relative,
don't
it
understand.
can be a family member, like cousins, aunts, uncles, and the person that you like the most is la que te agrada más, ¿no?
Mm, Family or families, teacher?
It can be from your of course, like anyone from your family, not your mom and your sister. It can be cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents.
Uh, I think my mother, teacher, because she is work hard And I don't know. I think that is she is a woman who, mm, but I think that she is a woman strong teacher.
Okay, a strong woman.
Yes.
All right. And would you live with your parents after getting married? Why or why not?
No, teacher. I mm, I would like live alone because I think that is better for the independence.
Okay, but would you live in the same city with your parents?
Hmm. Depends, teacher. Um, on when the finish year, I can visit United States, so I can know the country. So I I maybe I go to the United States with a residence.
Right. Are there any rules in your family? What are they, and do you think they are fair?
The unique rule is don't arrive late because my mom is scary
Scared?
and scary and and I think that is a good rule is for my security.
Okay. So you think it's a fair rule?
That I think that the rule.
Yes. So you think it's the rule is fair, es justa.
Uh, yes, teacher, I think that is a rule fair.
Right.
It's for
And
my security.
of course. So it's a fair rule.
Mhm.
All right. And what do your parents look like? Do you take after them? So that means that you look like them?
That a personality that like me.
No, this is physical appearance. How do they look like?
Mm.
Physical appearance. And then do you take after them? That means that if you look like them, if you have a physical characteristic that maybe you also have.
The characteristics of my family.
Yes, physical characteristic, no, una descripción física.
Um, my mother is tall, and I remember that my father was tall, and my mother have big eyes. I don't remember that my father your eyes. Um, my mom brown hair, and my mom is fat, but my sister is slim. I don't know, teacher.
Okay,
Only this.
and do you think you have a similar physical appearance like your mom or your dad?
Yes, teacher. Like my father.
Mhm. All right, okay.
My father,
And
yes, my father.
okay, all right, thank you. And here, is family important to you? Explain why.
Yes, teacher. The family is very, very important for one because it's the support for all for when I go to an activity or I don't know, in my job, in my studies, the family is a support.
All right. So you think family is very important.
Yes, teacher.
And in which aspect would you say that they are the most important? ¿En qué aspecto serían lo más importante o lo esencial?
Mm, I don't know, teacher. When I have bad moments or good moments, the family always stay. So it's very important that the family stay with with I with me.
Okay, all right. And here, do you ever hold a family reunion? If so, what happens there? Family reunion with your cousins, aunts, grandparents, great grandmothers, everyone.
Teacher, what's the mean hold? Well, what is the context?
Yes, si se reúnen, no tienen reuniones familiares.
Well, yes, teacher. And on the weekends is when we go to visit my aunt with my sister and my mother, and sometimes we go to visit my grandma.
Okay. And well, what happens in your family reunions? What activities or what do you do? Do you have like barbecues,
Mm,
parties?
I we usually do a barbecue, and sometimes we go to play in the park with with my cousins, with the ball, volleyball, soccer.
All right, so playing sports.
Sometimes, sometimes we watch the movies. Teacher.
Yes. Okay. All right, so it's like very, not like a social reunion, like more like fun and doing sports and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's amazing. All right, Adriana, well, thank you very much. This is it for our conversation practice. And well, I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow in classes, okay?
Okay, teacher. See you tomorrow.
See you
Goodbye.
tomorrow. Have a great night. Goodbye. Hello, Joanna. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
How are you? Fine?
I'm fine.
That's great. All right. Well, let's please continue with the conversation. And well, in which question did we stay? ¿Qué pregunta nos quedamos la anterior clase? ¿Recuerdas?
Teacher, ninguna porque no entré o sea, a la
Yes,
anterior clase.
es verdad, sí. Exactamente. Sí, no ingresas. Era justo la única que no ingresó. Okay. Well,
Sí.
let's please begin with this conversation. And the topic is family. All right. We are going to be talking about your family. Let's begin with the first question. How many people are there in your family? And who are they?
Eh, Teacher, la última pregunta, la primera pregunta es cuántas personas componen mi familia, ¿verdad?
Sí.
La de abajo es cómo son ellos.
No, ¿qué significa who?
Co- ay, ¿qué- ¿Cómo?
No, eso es how.
¿Quién? Sí. Ay, no estoy.
Yes. ¿Quiénes serían, no? Porque tienes el verbo to be. Who are they? ¿Quiénes son ellos?
Ay, I'm family and solo de mi familia, ¿verdad? O tengo que contar de mis abuelos y demás.
No, your family.
And family, mm, son es there, no teacher. Ay, no. eh, mm,
What do you want to say? ¿Qué deseas decir?
que mi familia son cinco personas.
¿Y cómo vas a decir eso en una oración? Utilizando el presente simple.
My family is 15 people o persons sería teacher.
¿Cuál de los sustantivos es singular y cuál es plural?
Eh, Singular sería eh, person. Es
Yes, a person.
plural.
Muy bien,
Digo, people plural.
exactamente.
Entonces sería people, ¿verdad?
Yes, you can say, how many people are there in your family? There are, y responde cuántos son, ¿no?
Mm, eh, ¿Quiénes son ellos? ¿Cómo se dice? I'm, eh, I'm, I'm father, I'm mother, I'm sister. Is, tengo dos hermanas, tengo que decir two sisters.
Yes,
Ah, ok. Entonces sería father and mother, two sisters, and grandfather. Eso sería.
very good. Muy bien. All right, let's please continue.
Teacher, una consulta sobre eso. También se dice, ¿verdad? Mon, mamá, y en esas palabras como mon o dad son, o sea, ¿se puede usar igual en una oración?
Mom and
O
dad,
en,
yes, of course. Claro que sí.
o-
Puedes mencionar todos los nombres, ¿no? De los familiares que tienes.
no, o
Mom,
sea,
dad, grandfather, grandmother, all of them.
ah, oh, o no hay ninguna regla o algo así como para usar, digamos, específicamente mom o dad, nada. O sea, lo puedo usar en cualquier momento como father o mother.
A ver, nuevamente la pregunta, por favor, porque estoy entendiendo como singulario, no como plural.
Ah, no, o sea, le preguntaba de que si hay alguna regla específica para usar, digamos, mom o dad, o es que hay alguna diferencia en usar father o mother.
Ah, la diferencia
Son mis,
entre father, mother y mom y dad. Well, mom and dad son la abreviación de father y mother.
ya, entonces, ah,
Sí, y ahora si tú quieres mencionar a los dos, como había mencionado
ya,
en clases, recuerda, si
eran
tú quieres mencionar a father y a mother, para no decir father, mother, dices
parents, ¿no?
parents,
Ah, ¿perdón?
parents,
Parents, pero
yes,
creo que se escribe parents, ¿verdad?
perdón,
Parents, no era. ah,
parents, yes, parents to express father and a mother, both.
ah, ya, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And here, do you have any brothers or sisters? Talk about them.
Teacher, ¿qué significa them?
Ellos,
Ah, ah, habla sobre ellos, dice, ¿verdad?
yes.
La última. Mm, yes, I I have two sisters. Mm, they, no, perdón, two sisters. She and mm, si quiero decir ellas son, tengo que usar, mm, ellas están estudiando, quiero decir, eso sería en presente simple, ¿ya?
Sí,
O tengo que usar el presente continuo porque estoy diciendo que están estudiando.
presente continuo,
Presente
por la
continuo, ¿verdad?
terminación del verbo, ¿no? Ando o en.
Ok. Mm, are she studying?
Pero te
Uh,
falta el verbo to be, ¿no? Puedes expresarlo utilizando el presente simple o presente continuo, dependiendo cómo formules, ¿no? Tu respuesta.
she are sería teacher.
She,
Ah,
pero she es un sujeto singular, no puedes utilizar are.
ah, she is studying, sería verdad, teacher.
Yes, she is studying,
That she's studying and and, and ¿cómo puede ser una de ellas, teacher? O cómo tendría que ser. Quiero decir que una de ellas está en la universidad y la otra está en colegio.
okay. One of my sisters,
Directamente digo una. Ok, sí, está bien. One, ah, one, one sister is university. ah, la otra, si quiero decir la otra, teacher, tendría que usar el, ¿qué es esto? Mm, los, mm, ¿puedo decir de o tengo que usar otro tipo de, ¿cómo sería? Otro tipo de adjetivo.
De sujeto, puedes utilizar
Sí.
her, puedes decir my other sister, no hay
Mm,
problema. O the other
My,
one,
my other sister is at school.
all right, is in school.
Is in school. Yeah, eso sería todo, teacher.
All right, very good. So one of your sister is a university student and the other one is at school.
Yes.
All right, very good. All right, Joanna, well, let's see. How many grandparents have you got? How
Mm,
many grandparents do you have?
¿Cuántos? Ay, no, teacher, no entiendo mucho. Ah, ¿cuántos abuelos tengo, teacher?
Yes.
Ah, one teacher. Yes.
Right.
Teacher,
And how
one.
often do you see them?
Mm, and, mm, teacher, ¿cómo puede ser? Una vez al año tendría que decir one,
Once a year.
once a year.
Yes.
Yeah, once a year.
Yes. Okay. All right, Joanna. Well, this is it for your conversation practice. Okay. See
Okay,
you tomorrow. Don't forget to, for the classes, please don't forget to connect.
okay. Thank
All right. Goodbye, Joanna. Have a great
you. Goodbye.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Goodbye.